Hi everyone, welcome to Fernbus. You may be wondering why we're here on the highway, on the whole shoulder, just sitting here. Well, it's because we're halfway through a journey which I was recording, but my computer decided, my recording computer, decided to crash, and I've lost all the video and the audio, i.e. the commentary, up till this point, which is a bit of a kick in the teeth because it's getting late and I don't have time to record it, unfortunately. So we're going to go. We've basically left Bremen 9:02, so we're probably only about 10-15 minutes of video footage lost. I say only, my goodness, some people's videos don't even make that long. What we're going to be doing, we've lost a bit of time now because we've been waiting on the hard shoulder. We're going to be driving to Hamburg, dropping off 8 people and picking up 4 more. We're then going to have a break at 1 o'clock for 15 minutes, and then we're going to head on to Kiel. Okay, so that is the running order. So yeah, it's all been a bit. Alex is triggered off again. I don't know why, but there he goes. Right, we've got some speed. Let's pull out. We have had a little bit of a rub against the barrier. I clipped a sign earlier, so you will see at the end of the day that we have had a bit of a light accident, but there's nothing to worry about. It was a case of when the recording PC crashed, all the sound and audio went, you know, when something freezes and you get that and it's like, and I'm looking at the other computer and I hit the barrier. But yeah, okay, these things happen. But we're back on the road. Welcome back to Fernbus, and we're driving the Neoplan Skyliner. We got it working this time, which is fantastic. Got track IR, and I've got it really low sensitivity because it was just sort of flapping all over the place, to be honest with you. So we've got that sorted out, and they've done a number of things with the graphics. I will unfortunately, you've missed some of the things we spotted out earlier in the video because that's obviously been lost. We found a lorry that was in the air, about 3 or 4 stories high, just hovering in the air, not on the road, just hovering in the air. And we also had a cathedral, which spire was kind of, the spire was there, the cathedral was there, but there was nothing between, like the tower was missing. It was really bizarre. So obviously there's been a few patches, and maybe a few bugs have now worked their way into the system. The game does appear to be flowing a lot better. The frame rate seems to be a lot smoother. The AI traffic seems to have improved a little bit, and we do have some more options when it comes to choosing your driver. I've kept with the classic driver because if you have a look, the male and the female driver, I'm not that enthralled with them, should I say. But the passengers have been improved. You've got some more variety of passengers, and they look they look pretty good actually. Quite pleasantly surprised by that. Oh look, they had a car accident over there. Oh, the cops have pulled them over. Look at that. Oh dear. Great stuff. Ah, right. So I can't remember what I was talking about in the last one. Oh yeah, I was basically saying I've done a lot of driving in the last week, and that car is not going to let me out, is he? Oh, look at that! Do you see that? The car pulled out into the fast lane, which is interesting. He registered that I was pulling out to overtake the lorry, and he pulled out again. Interesting. They've definitely worked on the AI. Definitely. Right. Look in the mirror. Okay, now pull in there. Great stuff. Yeah. So I was just basically saying I've done a lot of driving in the last week. I've had a really hectic week off. I say off. I've been working my little bottom off, as they say. So last weekend drove all the way down to Somerset. It was a bit of a nightmare. Friday before bank holiday, as you can imagine. Oh God, I don't want to go off here. Got that wrong. Oh dear, got that very wrong. Yes, I left my house at 11 o'clock in the morning. Went down to pick my girlfriend up. She was working a half day, so I got down to hers about 12:30, and we left when we collected her stuff, put it in the car, about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So from East Anglia, 1 o'clock in the afternoon to get down to Somerset. Now some of you may not know where Somerset is, but if you look at the map of the UK, you'll see on the west you'll have Wales, which is the kind of like always been described as a pig's head. If you look at it, it looks like it's got the ear and the snout of the pig. It's that bit of the landmass that sticks out to the west, and directly below that you've got Somerset, Devon, and Cornwall, which is the bit that sticks out on the southwest of the UK. That bit of land, that mass that sticks out, sharp pointy bit. I'm basically driving to just below there. So North Somerset. And so we left at 1 o'clock. Normally, and now I have driven from North Somerset back home in 4 hours 40 minutes or so. That was, you know, early morning, quite a good run. Bearing in mind it was the Friday before a bank holiday weekend, and this is half-term week, so most of the schools are off. Some of the schools do differ, but a lot of the schools are off this week, all the kids. So it is kind of holiday week. Got down to Somerset at 9:20 in the evening. That was a long day on the road, let me tell you. Loads of tailbacks around the M25. Oh my goodness me. The M4, the M5 were absolutely blocked, so I came off the M25. Kept on the M25 a little bit longer to avoid the M4, which was pretty much stopped. And then tried to cut through on the A303. That didn't particularly work out very well. So I'm speeding. Thank you. So yeah, that was a bit of a nightmare. Not too bad on the way back. We split the journey up on the way back, so went to Wells, which is the beautiful little city. Actually, it's a city. It's England's smallest city. Stunning marketplace, the cathedral, Bishop's Palace. Stunning, 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 stunning. And it's where they filmed Hot Fuzz, the comedy film, British comedy film about the police. That's Sanford, which is the one depicted in the film, is actually filmed in Wells. So you can see from that it's a beautiful place. Went to the shop, which anyone who knows of the film will know the significance of the shop. And I did tweet a picture out of the shop, but no one got the reference, so that's fine. I wasn't expecting anyone to get it. Had a meal and a drink in the Crown, which is the pub obviously in the town, which is lovely. Went to the Bishop's Palace, which is a stunning moated hall with like castle walls and gatehouse on, which is where the bishops of Bath and Wells reside, have done for history. Throughout history, well, for a long part of history. Beautiful place, beautiful, beautiful. Very interesting, very historic. Lots of tales and stuff around it as well. Well worth checking out if you're in the area. So that fortunately was probably only about that was about an hour and a half. So that was 40 something miles from where I stayed in Somerset. I think Bath is still part of Somerset, only 40 miles, but because of Somerset's roads, 40 miles. I couldn't believe it when the sat nav came up. It was an hour and 37 minutes to do 40 miles. Really? And believe it or not, it did take that time. You average about 36 miles an hour on those roads. That's all you can do with the roadworks, the twistiness, all the the speed restrictions and that kind of thing, which is pretty good. Anywhere else in the UK you can average about 55, 60, but no, not there. I think I had the parking brake on then. Whoops. You probably wouldn't notice if I hadn't sped. So from Wales then, it was only about 4.5 hours home on the Thursday night, can't remember when we came home, so that wasn't too bad. And all good on the way back. No problems whatsoever. But very tired. Still very tired. Been doing lots of things since then. Went to the cinema, saw the Pirates of the Caribbean film, which was alright. This Pirates of the Caribbean film, the first one was brilliant. The others have been okay. This one was okay. Fairly entertaining. Kind of enjoyed it. It was fine. Not much. Yeah, it was alright. Then we did a picnic on Saturday, yesterday, with a bit of pond dipping, caught some fish, caught some leeches, caught some caddisfly larvae, and all sorts of little critters in the water, water boatmen, all those kind of little beetles that whiz around, you know, quite exciting. And that was all good fun. And today we've been down to the seaside, got absolutely wind blasted because it's really hot, but the wind on the UK coast is so strong. Goodness me, you always have a 10 force gale going on. I'm guessing that I need to go straight and come back. Oh yes, there's the buses. Okay, that's the exit, I take. Is that the exit? Yes, that's the exit. I think that's the exit. So yeah, that was quite nice. Then we went crabbing. So if you've never been crabbing, you should always go crabbing. It's great fun. Basically, you're catching crabs. Get a bucket, get a net, which you can, you know, like a kiddie's bucket and net. That's absolutely fine. And then you just get like a little crabbing line, and you can. Where am I going here? And then you just get some bait, which we use some mackerel. You can also use a bit of squid or something like that, which people are using. And you just put it in a bit of weighted down net, throw it in with a line on it. The crabs go absolutely crazy, jump on it, and boom, you lift them out, catch it, you got your crabs. Yeah, you put them all back. We don't eat the crabs, you know. Bless them. Ah, here we go. Loads of buses, couldn't find my spot. But here we are, rumbling in. Hamburg has been unlocked. Yep, so basically we chose these locations because we hadn't unlocked them. So, now I can probably go through the stuff which I hadn't gone through last time. Get all this opened. Look at this. So the bag's unloading, getting loaded in as well. Look at that. Ooh, fancy. Can we get in? Yeah, look at that. We can have a good proper butchers in there. Fantastic. Right. You can see the different characters. They've still got the same luggage. This luggage still seems to be incredibly popular here. Right, we were due to arrive here. We're bang on the money actually, considering we were running a little late. That's not too bad at all. Right, hello sir, with your quiffy hair. There we go, sir. Cool. Hop you again. And you can see there's different characters. This guy. The audio is coming from over there, but I can't find a church. Nice. Anyway, that's 11 o'clock, everyone. If you're wondering. We've got a bit of smoke coming out of the exhaust there. That's a bit worrying.
Hello.
Got this. God, she is diddy. Look at her. Bless her. Alright, love. If you manage to get on the bus, that'll be fine. Right, I think that is all sorted. We are only here to pick up 4. We're dropping off 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at that. 4 of them are this same woman with the flopsy hat and the little short pants. Short pants? Short shorts. Everyone likes short shorts. I was going to say hot pants and short shorts. So here she is. This seems to be one of the developers' favourite character models because she's the most replicated character we have. We've got a number of other buses here. Like we got the man's Coach C there with a twin axle rear. We got they're all man C's. This is lovely, isn't it? You can see they've done some improvements to the graphics. I've turned the look at that, Sim UK. Big shout out to Sim UK. He's the one who did the does lots of simulation stuff, and he also did the Welsh livery bus for me way back in the day, which is really nice to see. You got the lighting going on here. We got our peeps in there. They're not staring at their hands as they used to. They're staring at the neon green and blue lights because they're absolutely loving that. Right, let's hop in. We are good. We just got an achievement. No man has gone before. Okay. We are due to. We were arriving a little early. We're due to depart in 5 minutes, so we'll just skip on a little bit. That's absolutely fine. And as we're sitting here, we've got a minute to wait. So let's see if we can't get the old announcement going.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei FlixBus.
Lovely.
Wir freuen uns, dass ihr an Bord seid und wir gemeinsam unser heutiges Reiseziel ansteuern. Bevor wir richtig in
Get the
Fahrt
doors
kommen,
closed. Oh, hang
nur
on.
ein paar
Gotta get the.
Hinweise.
We can't go driving with the luggage compartment open, can we? That could cause all sorts of issues and luggage claimage issues later on. Oh my goodness, can you imagine going down the Autobahn with all the luggage flaring out? Oh my goodness
Wer
me.
kostenlos surfen will, wählt
I
sich
think that'll be our
einfach in
job.
unser WLAN-Netz ein. Unser Reisetipp fürs Internet? Schaut doch mal auf unserer Facebook-Page vorbei. Unser Team freut sich riesig über eure Likes und Nachrichten.
Lovely.
Sollte euer
Just a few
Akku
seconds now before we leave Hamburg on our way to
Viele
Kiel.
unserer Sitze sind
I think it's Kiel, isn't it? Yeah, and we got to keep an eye out for at 1 o'clock. We need to take a 15-minute break.
Steckdosen ausgestattet und entsprechend gekennzeichnet. So können
So let's have a look. There's the map. I'm hoping there's some sort of stop. There's some traffic. Some traffic issues. A couple of roadworks up there. If there's nowhere to stop, we might be in trouble actually, but we'll see what we can do. The time is good, so we'll start the ride.
nutzen.
And I can show you some cool things. So, handbrake off. Watch the sat-nav in the lower right corner. If I pop it into reverse,
Auf FlixBus.de stehen täglich
look at that, we get a reversing camera.
Städteverbindungen für euch bereit.
That may have been there since the start, but I think it's the first time I've reversed in the bus, so I got quite excited.
Nutzt bitte den Fragebogen, den wir euch per E-Mail zuschicken.
Right,
Wir
we're
danken
rolling.
für eure Aufmerksamkeit und wünschen eine entspannte Fahrt und viel Spaß an Bord bei FlixBus. Hello and welcome to FlixBus.
Hello.
We're glad to have you on board and that we can get you to your favorite destination today. Before
Right,
we
we
set
can- I
off,
think we can
would
start
like
to
to
roll.
share some information about the journey. The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory on board the
It is
bus.
compulsory, people.
Therefore,
Please wear your
keep your
seatbelts.
seatbelt fastened throughout the entire journey. In the
So
seat pocket
you
in
can
front of
probably
you,
tell that
you
the
will
frame
find
rate
our
has
information
improved. You
card
can see
containing further
the
safety
AI is a little
instructions,
bit better. They seem to have
details
reduced the
our
number
snacks and
of
beverages.
traffic lights
There's a restroom
junctions as
located
well. I
in the
noticed
rear
that
boarding
in the
area.
previous city of
If you would
Bremen.
like to browse the internet free
They
of charge,
definitely seem to be
simply
fewer.
log on to our
That could be a
onboard
way
Wi-Fi
of
network.
helping
If
the
your battery
AI
runs
out a
no
little bit.
problem. Many of our seats are
Oh dear,
equipped
we are
with
stopping a
power
long way
outlets
away
which
from the
allow
lights.
you
Is
to
there?
move.
Is that? Oh, there's just pure
If you would
traffic.
like
Look
to
at
book your
that.
next journey while
What's this?
you're on the road,
1:30.
simply
That's
download
11:12.
our
Sorry.
app onto your smartphone
Our arrival is
so you can take
1:40.
advantage of our many exclusive
Oh, it seems a bit of a
online
waste.
discounts.
You know, having a
For more
15-minute break.
information,
You know,
simply visit FlixBus.com
only
or
half
get
an
in
hour
touch
away
with
from
us
where we
on
need to
Facebook.
finish.
Of course,
Got a
we're always
bicycle up
striving
against
to
the
improve
railings
our
there. Looks like
service.
the
Please use the
train
questionnaire
lines
sent
down
you by
there,
email
which we're
to
going
give us
over on the
feedback
bridge.
about your journey. You can also use it to share your suggestions, ideas,
Oh,
and
braking.
requests. We are always ready to.
We're still
assist.
green, guys. We're still
And
green.
Now we can finally set off. Thank you for.
Oh,
listening.
we're red.
We hope you have a relaxing journey.
You can keep
and
talking,
enjoy
Alex. We're not going to make these
with
lights.
FlixBus.
Right. So as I said, keep an eye out for any issues with the graphics. We had a truck a few floors up previously, so keep an eye out for anything crazy like that. There may not be anything, but you never know. Look at that beautiful bus, isn't she amazing? You can tell the graphics have definitely improved. You got a lot more choice in how you want them to react with the various services now. You can switch. You can basically dial up and down the bloom and all the colour. Oh God, we're going. And the colour depth as well, which is really quite good. You can get a real customizable feel to it, which is nice. Alright, let's get into this lane. There's less traffic, although this guy seems to have done a handbrake turn unsuccessfully. You can see the kind of the light styles changing as we go. It seems to get darker. It's the dynamic nature of the weather, I guess, but it's just trying to kind of tell if it's overcast or a little bit more sunny, and you get the little flares in the lighting, which is a little bit distracting. But what is this car doing? Let's see if he straightens himself out. Here he does. Okay. Well, whatever happened there, he sorted himself out, so we can't complain too much. Keep an eye for any floating vehicles or anything crazy like that. Oh, it'll be here. Don't you worry. It will be here. Oh, the bane of going left. All these traffic lights. Yeah, that's still yellow. Still yellow. Still yellow. We're a bus. We don't have to. You know, you got to, when you come up to amber lights, you've always got to make that decision. Am I going fast enough to be able to safely brake? Oh, there's a car up there. Now that car might be there on purpose, but there is a car up on the roof there. I'm not sure if that car should be on the roof. If these are Easter eggs, or you see what I mean? There's I don't know. Maybe that's some wacky advertising where you can win that car if you buy raffle tickets or something. You know, we've all seen those on the cars and stuff on Plymouth, haven't we? But that seems a little bit odd place to park a Land Rover on the porch of a shopping centre. But you know, stranger things have happened. Right. Yeah, so keep your eye out. I'm sure we'll see something else. If you don't pay too much attention, those things kind of pass you by. And I think that's obviously something added into the. I haven't noticed that before, so I guess that's something the latest patches have kind of brought in. Oh, so we've gone to a bluish tinge of lighting now, as we go into a different lighting zone, as it were. Right, up to 100k. Let's floor it and see what we can get out of this bus. Oh, we're going off here. Loads of roadworks. Got to expect that. And don't forget, we were supposed to be stopping at 1 o'clock, so an hour and a half away from a potential pit stop. But we'll see how the passengers fare, see if they need a stop, see if there's a location to stop. I'm not even sure what's around here, to be fair. So a bit of playing it by ear. But I'm really disappointed that the PC crashed. I think the problem is I've upgraded it to Windows 10, and since I've had Windows 10 it's done nothing but crash, and it's been an absolute palaver, especially as I was trying to get all those videos recorded before I went away. And hopefully, you know, I've come back and it seems to have been working relatively well. I think one video came out slightly out of schedule, i.e. early morning, when it should have come out during sort of lunchtimey time, but apart from that, no real disasters. So I worked my butt off to try and get all those videos recorded before I went away, so they could all schedule them out. So hopefully hopefully you didn't notice I was away. Basically, that was the idea. But, oh my goodness, the PC has just been an absolute, not my gaming PC, the recording PC has been an absolute pig since I've upgraded to Windows 10. It's been absolutely dross. It keeps crashing, freezing, and I'm wondering if it's because it's an upgrade from Windows 7. And the reason I had to do that is because the recording software for the gaming engine, or for the Elgato stuff, I was on the latest version but I was having an issue, and I had to, some broken down cars, or maybe pulled over the police. I had to upgrade, and it wouldn't. They've stopped the development line on Windows 7, so it had to be Windows 8 or 10. So having already upgraded it during the free period, I was able to just download Windows 10 and do an upgrade for free still. So when they were giving Windows 10 away free, if you had Windows 7, upgraded to Windows 10, didn't like it and went back to Windows 7, you can still upgrade for the life of that computer back to Windows 10 if you wish to for free, because the key has been saved in your registry. That's the case with mine anyway, so it should be the same for you. But what I'm thinking is, because it was an upgrade from Windows 7, I may just completely wipe that PC and do a fresh install of Windows 10 and see if that allows it to remain stable, because it should do. And there's some other bugs I noticed in there, whereas if I go into the task manager, it's always running at 100%, even though it's not. It's because it's not recognizing the idle process, so it always thinks the CPU is running at 100%, which is a bug which was corrected before it, before the latest or the couple of rollouts before, and they do recommend that it needs to have a fresh install to clear that out. So we're going to give that a go. So I'm trying to get this recorded now so I can render it, upload it, and then wipe the PC. It gives me a day or so to get that PC back up to running, and hopefully in time to record the next video, which is on Wednesday for Rise of Flight. So, oh goodness me, it's a pain. You're coming back from a long week away, doing a lot of work and stuff. You don't really need this, and that's why I can't really go back and record everything, because I just need to get everything sorted. Otherwise, it's going to have a knock-on effect on all the other videos throughout the week and probably beyond. And I don't want that to happen, so that's why it's a bit of an abrupt start on this from the last crash. So yeah, I'm sure you'll understand. Following the tanker, this is nice, isn't it? I like that they've added, when they added these back at Christmas, was it? When they added the articulated trucks, that's always good fun. Right, now we're on this. What the hell was that? We got a puncher? Oh no, it's just the road surface, I think. I think it's when you go over bridges you get that kind of noise. So we've got some roadworks on this carriageway, which we saw earlier. So they may delay us. I'm just gonna. There's a car in the far lane. We're gonna come into this lane and try and merge. See what he's doing. Oh, he's gonna overtake us. That's absolutely fine. Stay in the middle line. Let's. Oh, and then the truck decides to pull in front of us. Okay, we'll go in front of the truck. Oh, you can see all the grit and grain on the windscreen now, which is quite nice as well. There we go, we're past the truck. Let's pull over. Lovely, yeah. So, as I say, it never rains, but it pours. Hey, you come back and hoping for a nice gentle ease back into it. Obviously, you go back to work tomorrow and all that kind of thing, and then the computer decides to throw all these curveballs at you. It's like, oh, not now. I suppose there's never going to be a good moment, but it always picks a really pain in the butt moment as well, doesn't it? But we'll see if a reinstall will solve the stability issues on that PC. If not, then I've got some other bits, because as you know, I've upgraded the CPU and the graphics card on my gaming rig, so I may have to buy a motherboard and see if I can get my old i5 going and use that as a recording PC. That's the other option. A broken down car there. But hopefully we won't come to that. Hopefully we can just get this sorted. It may be, actually, I might get that going anyway, because I think the i5 would be a far more powerful chipset than the AMD that's running in the recording PC. Not that the chipset should make much of a difference. Obviously it may improve rendering, processing power, that kind of thing, but in reality the software does all the recording, so, and that doesn't max the CPU out at all. So we shall see. Hopefully that will fix it, as I say. If not, we're going to have to do a little bit more drastic stuff. But basically it's a restart, reinstall, sorry, and then get the recording software back on and get it up to speed. Right, 100, coming down to 80, coming down to 60. Oh my goodness, that drive down to Somerset, I saw so many of these speed restrictions. So annoying. So annoying. Here we go. Going into, oh, narrow lanes. Yep, loads of narrow lanes. Oh, this looks very narrow. Oh, and they're cutting into my lane now. Oh, I hate driving on narrow lanes, especially as if you're ever doing this on the motorway. Every time you probably get a bus and a truck either side of you, and the narrow lane feels incredibly. It feels like you're on a tightrope sometimes. And now we're slowing down, which is a bit annoying. Okay, 35 minutes until our designated stop. I'm not sure there are any stop points along this road, so we may just have to tell everyone to cross their legs. Although we do have toilet facilities on board and a kitchen facility on board, so we may just try and plough through that. I guess it may be a case of I need to stop for my driving hours. I'm not sure. Not sure how it works with coach drivers, but if lorry drivers have got to have a certain stoppage after a certain amount of driving hours, I'm sure it's got to be the same for coach drivers. Yeah, this game runs a lot smoother. Yeah, the work they've done on it has definitely improved it. It's the AI is definitely improved. Whoops. Although getting used to the squidgy handling of this bus. You can adjust the lean and everything like that, so you can have the bus. It's called from high lean all the way to on rails, so you can have it basically. Yeah, the bus doesn't do the kind of leaning and that kind of understeery stuff. It just sticks like anything. So you can set it like that if you want to. We're actually going to get to the bus stop well before our designated stop time, so we're going to continue. Although we do appear to have a little bit of a hold up coming off onto the Keel slip road. Never like stopping on a main road like this. Oh, I think that lorry just took down some signage. Oh, the cars are now braking hard because they don't want to crash into said signage. Or was it in fact the traffic lights? So the truck has taken out the traffic lights. We now just have to guess when we can go. That's great. Thanks, Mr. Truck Driver. Hey, can you see all the grit and sand on the wipe? Do I have wipers? Oh God! What's the handbrake? Don't take the handbrake off. There, oh, they're the lights. No, I don't know what wiper is. Let's put that on. Do I have wipers down here? Don't know. Let's see if we can figure it out later. Guess it's green, everyone's going, so we'll just rock around this corner. More roads have been built. I'll just say, the good thing about this game is obviously they're still developing it, and there's like a news feed when you load in, so it tells you where the roadworks are, that certain bits of road section have now been built and the road repairs have been completed, which basically opens up those roads to your driving and various cities as well. So that's quite a nice way of doing it. It'd be nice to have the full map straight away, but you know that's just not possible with people's time and development time and that kind of thing. We're going to hop over into this lane. Oh, technically this is just going left, but if we turn around there, we can roll with the traffic, get ahead of that truck and pull in. Oh, I'm sure you hate people who do that in real life. That's a real life manoeuvre in the UK. I'm sure it's a real life manoeuvre in the rest of the world as well. And it's not a particularly, well, it's not A, particularly legal, and B, very much loved by other motorists. So we've got another depot there which we'll potentially unlock once we unlock this city, which should be quite good. We're very politely waiting for the lights, as you can see. We'll rock on now. 13 minutes till our designated break time, but we will be in the Kiel garage by then, hopefully, or the garage, the bus station by then. It's kind of like one of those situations where you just say what you see, and I saw the garage and just said garage, squirrel, you know, that kind. They're one of those kind of moments. You can see how vibrant the colours are. Oh, look at that! That is nice. That's how I've set the graphics up, because I kind of like that. It's kind of futuristic silky and streamliney kind of, don't know what I'm talking about, but I like it. Right, wait for the lights to go. There they go. Are those cars moving? No, they're not. Good. That car's kind of still pulled out, so we'll just do a nice swing around him, and we're rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Another red light. Rolling. Come on. Go green now. Go green. Oh no, they're just moving. Honestly. Let's get that. So we can see the red light. Eight minutes. I don't know if we go over the desert. Oh God, what's it running forward for? Handbrake was on. So started rolling forward. We're actually going to go over. We're going straight. Go on, baby. There you go. We're going to turn on this one. I might have to park back here so I can. Oh, there you go. The lights are going green. Lovely. Keep an eye out for any floating vehicles or anything weird. Nice. Right. Is that car floating? Oh no, they're just, yes. Two floating cars. Look. Oh no, the whole row of them. Look at that. Incredible. Anyway, we got 1 minute until our designated break, but we have completed the journey. How about that?
Wir sind zu früh?
What? We're early? Why? Mr. Bus Driver, you are spoiling us. You are most welcome. Welcome to Kiel, everyone. Get off the bus. Where are you? There you are. Oh, they still fall through the floor. Look at that. Lovely. We've got all their bags. They've had enough. They're off. They're scarpering. Oh my goodness. What are you doing with that bag? What's that old lady doing? Let's not look at that. What else have they done? Anything they've jazzed up around here? They've got the young David Hasselhoff. Look at that. Lovely. It's not, but you know. Oh, pink handcuffs for sale. Lovely. We won't ask any questions. Lovely. Look at this. Oh, sales shops, pizzas, donnas. Lovely. Oh, wonderful. I want to go check out these floating cars to see if we can check them out, see what's going on. Can we jump on them? Yeah, they're just weird. Can't interact with them. What the hell's this street lamp doing? That's just weird. So there are some things they need to work on still. Obviously, it's still in development, this game, which is always positive to see. You know, big development patches, big improvements that have definitely come, but they obviously created a few issues along the way. But that's fine. They'll rectify those. They're not game-breaking crashes. They're just slightly annoying little graphical issues, which is fine. They'll get those sorted, I'm sure, in the future. Right, we'll leave it there, guys, as the guy is gyrating his bag in a quite a disgusting manner. Thanks for listening to my rambles. Thanks for putting up with the technical issues I've been having. Fingers crossed we'll get those sorted. I'll give you an update fairly soon. And I will see you next time.